Hello, good morning. My name is Indira, and as part of course CS 6320, I will try to demonstrate my project 1, which is a Twitter application developed by me. Um I have tried to incorporate all the requirements for this project. However, I haven't not done the count view, increasing the count view in the friends page. That is missing in my application. And let me go through the purpose of my document, the introduction of my application. My application is Twitter Indira. It is loaded as a on canvas frame on Facebook, and this app creates and updates data via Google App Engine data store. And I have used JSP and servlet pages, and within the JSP page I have some HTML code and also some CSS files, cascading style sheets incorporated in JSP page. I use these two for the backend application, and I have also used Facebook Graph API to retrieve the data from the Facebook profile of the user who logs in. So my application actually deals with is a Twitter application. It allows the user who logins into my Facebook application to create and delete any created tweets, and he can while creating the tweet he can select an option to publish the tweet on the timeline, in the Facebook timeline, or he can send it as a message to his friends. So while publishing it on the timeline, I simultaneously store those tweet details in the data store. And I have one more tab called Friends tab. This tab, the user can see all the friends using this application, and he can also see the tweets related to all the friends. And I have a third page called Top Tweets. This will populate the top tweets of this application. If let's suppose this Twitter application has 100 tweets, it would check the count of the each tweet. If that tweet is viewed by many, I have deployed my Twitter application on Google App Engine. So this is my link for the Google App Engine URL, and when I have added this link in my Facebook canvas, and my Facebook URL is apps.facebook.com/Twitter Indira, and I can users can access this link and then be able to access my application. So this is how I integrated my application in Google App Engine, and then let the Facebook canvas be using my Google App Engine. Okay, now let me walk through my application. Okay, this is my first page in my application. It automatically logs into the application, and since I am the developer, I have accessed this page many times, so it doesn't ask me for any user permissions. But for a new user who logs into my application, it asks for the user permissions to actually retrieve the basic information, like the name, and also the friends list of the user, and also be able to get the email address, and then the birth date, etc. stuff. and it asks for all these permissions, and also it asks for the permission to post in the timeline, which I will show you when it comes up. And it now my I have logged into my application. So when I click on this, as I've said, I've created 3 tabs. The first one is tweets list, and then is friends, and then the third one is top tweets. And I've created these as buttons in my JSP page. So when I click on each button, it goes to the corresponding JSP page. So when I click on tweet list, it goes to the tweet list page, and here I have text box wherein the user can give any text that he wants to status of the tweet. So it's sorry. So when I write a tweet message like YouTube message, and I click on the post a tweet, which is a submit button that I've created, and this is in a text area in which I can write YouTube message and whatever crap that I want, any status message. I did not limit the number of characters in it. So when I say post a tweet, it gets posted. Okay, now let me go back to the friends page. Okay, and this friends page, as I've said, it lists the app users who are using my application. So this is one more Facebook ID in my name that I've created for demonstrating this. So this is the only user who is using my application right now. So this friends list would give the username who is using my app, and also their profile pic. This is the profile pic of the user. So and also this friends page will demonstrate the tweets of the other user other than the user who logged in. So it gave me the tweet message. It is Indu good one, and then the username of it. And then let me show you the top tweets page. When I click on the top tweets page, it displays all the tweets of the my application, but in the descending order of the count values. So these were the tweet messages in my application, and 2 users have posted these applications, and by default the count view count of each tweet is 0. And since I have the view count of this message higher, so this since this page has to display all the tweets in the decreasing order of the count values, so it is displaying it right way. So let me now, yes, I forgot to show you something in tweet list, and let me go back to the tweet list page wherein I'll be able to send a message to the friend, and also be able to delete the tweets, my own tweets. Okay, as I've told you, I've created this tweet YouTube demonstration tweet message before, so that was being displayed now. This is it is a scrollable list that comes up, and it retrieves from the data store. So once I write YouTube demonstration in my text area and say post tweet, and then say post tweet, it gets stored in the data store, and also get posted in the timeline. I'll show you on the timeline later on. So let me show you a functionality wherein I'll be able to delete this tweet. These are the tweets. Here I get the tweets of all my own tweets, so I should be able to delete them if I want them to be deleted. So when I on this check button and then say delete, it deletes that message. So if you can see, there was no message with that Twitter app message that I've posted, so it got deleted. So and this is one more functionality that I've applied in my tweet list. And then now when there is one more functionality that I've built in my tweet list page, that is send message. When I click on send tweet, it directs me to a send message window wherein I can write I will be sending a message to myself. So when I click on Indira LAP and then say hello YouTube demo and click on the send, the user, I've sent a message to the user and it says the request is posted. So let's see in my timeline now. Okay, see, as you can see, this was the YouTube message that I got, which I posted. It displays, and since I've tested it so many times, it doesn't ask me for the permission right now, but initially, first time that it created, it asked me for the permission. And also, since I've selected send message, I got a message here from myself, because I've sent a message to myself. So this is the message that I've sent to myself, which is hello YouTube demo, which I get in my messages. Okay. So now let me walk through the code that I've written for this Twitter application. So this is my project folder, which is like clock in the, and then I have a var file that is generated, and then these are my source files. So I have a package called clock hindu, and I have some servlets written in this package in clock hindu, and I have some 4 JSP pages: the welcome page, tweets page, friends page, and then the top tweets page. And let me go through the web.xml page, in which I have the description of all the servlets and the mapping of the servlets. This is my code. So in this web.xml, I have specified the first welcome file list as welcome.jsp page. So because of this, the first page that comes up is the welcome.jsp page that is displayed to the user. And then I have this servlets, all the servlets that I've written, the friends tweet, the top tweets. For all this, I have mentioned the servlet name and also the class file of it. And then I have the mapping with the URL pattern, the servlet mapping with the URL pattern, and I've done it for all the servlets. So let me walk through you for the first page, which is welcome.jsp page. As you have seen in my demo, this welcome.jsp page has 3 buttons, namely 3 submit buttons, and the one is tweet list, the next is friends, and the third is the top tweets. And I have on clicking of all these buttons, I will be calling the corresponding pages. So this is my first page, and in this first page I have the Facebook login button, which is displayed in the first page. So here I will be checking the user scope, which is profile picture, and then the email. I ask for these permissions when first time the user logs into my application. So this is asked only once, if for the first time the user logs into my application. So on clicking of this, I go to check login state, which this function will. So let me go through the check login state function. So this is the one I'll be. So in this welcome to JSP page, I've used this graph API called fb.api to retrieve the Facebook username, the user who logged into the Facebook, my Twitter application through Facebook. So this response date name will give me the Facebook profile name of the user who logged into my app. So I've stored them in this variables, and then let me go through the so when user clicks on this tweet list, and since I've populated this values in this fields, zname and uid, I'll be using them to save the username in the session. So when the user clicks on this tweet list thing, it automatically goes to the action /tweets, and then the do get method. So in web.xml we have specified the URL pattern /tweets to tweets into servlet. So it goes to tweets into servlet, and here and the get method in tweets servlet. So here in this tweets method to get, I retrieve the parameters that we saved, the username and the user ID, and then I pass this username in session.set attribute. This is how the username is saved in the session attributes. So I'll be able to retrieve the username in the corresponding pages as well, so that a session is maintained through the entire application. So once the session variable is set, I redirect the page to the tweets.jsp page. So now we'll be going to the tweets.jsp page. So in this tweets.jsp page, as you have seen in my demo, this page has some script files in JavaScript files, and I'll be using the Facebook graph APIs to get all the user information, and then these are the default buttons, the top buttons that I've had, the tweet list, friends, and the top tweets in this page. And then I have a text area which you have seen, wherein I can write the text message, the tweet text message here in this text area. So I have a text area wherein the user can write the tweet message that he wants to get in my Twitter application. And then I have this hidden fields, zombie and user ID, and this zombie hidden fields will get the attribute of the username. So this is an hidden field. And then when I have two submit buttons, one for the post tweet and one for the send button. So in the post tweet, when I click on this submit button, it goes to the post tweet function, and in this post tweet function, let me go through the code here in post tweet. Where is this is my post tweet application. I'll be using the graph API /feed, and then the scope is public actions here, and it takes the value from the content, the text area that we have created, and posts to the user's timeline. This Facebook.api will post to the user's timeline. And then at the same time, as you have seen, when the user clicks on this submit button, the user is automatically will go to the servlet with the URL pattern as /tweets, which is nothing but tweets into servlet as we have defined in web.xml. So here it goes to the do post now. We have already seen the do get, and in the do post, I'll be retrieving the username and the text message that the user has given in the text area, which is whose the text area ID name is content, so I'll be retrieving that. And I've created some data store entity, which is tweets into is my entity that I've created in the application. And I will be setting the text message, the username and the count as 0 by default, and then store this entity in the data store through datastore.put message. So in tweets page itself, I have one more functionality called send tweet. This send tweet will be sending a message, a private message to the user. So let me walk through the code that I've written for the send tweet. Yes, I'm using fb.ui, and then the method is send, and then the link is this one. So with this, it sends a private message to the user. And in this tweets.jsp page, as you have seen in my demo of my application, I have tweets related to the user, all the tweets of the user in my Twitter application. So I have to retrieve all his tweets through the data store. So as I have already saved the tweets in the data store, so I have to retrieve them. So for this, I've used the data store a low level API here, and then queried my tweets into entity here, and then I have a filter here. The filter is based on the zombie, which is the username. So whoever is logged in, the tweets related to that user will be populated in this query. So I have saved all this tweets in the list entity, and then I'll be displaying them through this entity tweets, and I loop through them. So it is in a scrollable list. I have given the style as overflow, so automatically overflow auto, so automatically a scrollable list is displayed. And this is how my all my tweets are getting displayed of the user. Okay, and I have one more functionality which is a delete thing in my application. So I have, as you have seen, I have some checkbox for each tweet. So when user clicks on this checkbox, a delete tweet function is called, and this delete function will store the tweet key ID in this hidden field. And I have a button here which is submit button. So when user clicks on this delete button, he is automatically passed to the tweet list. So let the do post method in that. So this is the tweet list servlet, and this is the tweet do post method. So as you have seen, I've retrieved the tweet list key ID in the hidden field called with ID name as key ID. So I will be retrieving that in get parameter, and then I have to convert this to the string that I've got here to the key, and through the key factory API, and then use this key to delete it, datastore.delete, and I gave the key, it gets deleted. And then this page automatically directs the tweets.jsp page. And let's go to the so this is the tweets.jsp page which we have used. So these are all the functionality that I've incorporated in tweets, and this is my code for it. So let me go through the next page, which is my tweet friends.jsp page. Yes, this page will list all the friends names. So as you have seen, this is just a initial flow the tabs, buttons for the all the tab pages, the tweet list, friends and top tweets in this. And then I have some hidden fields called friend name and friend ID. And then I have created some table to list all the friends and their images. So I will be retrieving the username and sorry, in tweetfriends.jsp page. Whenever the user logs in, I'll be calling, and if the user is connected, I will be calling a Facebook graph API, and wherein I have this path me/friends, and I retrieve the name, the ID and the picture of the user. So so this gives me the usernames and everything of the Twitter application, all the users who are using my Twitter application. So this will be I will be retrieving them in the response. So I have this function called friends response. This function would populate all the data. I have, let's say, 10 users, but in my application I just have one user who is using my app currently. But if I have like 10 users, all the users will be displayed along with their picture. So all this is stored in response.data. And then I loop through the response.data and then say name, ID, picture, and the picture and everything is displayed here. So after this I populate them through the jQuery in the tags displayed in the JSP page. So I will be appending all these values to the JSP page thing. Okay, in this friends page I also have a function to display all the tweets other than the user who logged in. So for this I've used data store query similar to the one in tweets.jsp page. But here the only difference that I have is the filter is not equal to the username who logged in. So this page will list all the tweets not relating to the user who logged in. So now the last page that I have is the top tweets page. So this page will retrieve all the tweets in descending order of the count. So this is my tweets Hindu is my entity, and I have a property called account there. So if this property, depending on it verifies this property and it sorts the data in my entity in descending order of the count. So I display all the tweets in my Twitter application through this. This is my code for my application. In this Twitter application I have learned a lot. I've tried to use all the HTML pages, JSP pages, and then integrating them with the data store and stuff. I've tried to demonstrate the entire project. However, I did not do the view counter part, which is when the user clicks on the tweet, friends tweets in the friends page, the view count of that tweet has to be increased by 1. That's one thing that I've not implemented. However, this is an easy task, but depending on my time frame and the availability, I was not able to do it within the project due date, so I could not complete that. And I can develop this project further. I completely finish this project by having better cascading style sheets and also the user performance and improve the performance, and also The challenges that I faced in this were this deleting, for which I have taken a lot of time to figure it out. I was trying to read the tweet key through request.get parameter. But when this request.get parameter will take a string as its input and also gives the string as output. So when I access tweets key, it is a key factory. It's a key. So I have to convert it to the first string and then access it in request.get parameter. And then when I have to delete the tweet, I have to pass the key. So my request.get parameter will give me a string. So I have to convert the string to key again. So for this I have to do the convert a key to the string first and then string to the key, for which I struggled a lot to figure it out. This was the big challenge that I faced in solving it. And the next part was to retrieve the sorted tweets. I had to add the add sort functionality in the query to retrieve the count in descending order. So this was another challenge that I faced. That's all. This is my project demonstration. Thank you. So this is my Google App Engine and my application name is ClockTest111. So as you have seen in the YouTube demonstration in the first link, I have given this ClockTest111 in the Facebook settings there. And here, if you can see, this is my deployed version of my file, and I have the data store here. Tweet Sindhu is my data store, and these were all the tweets that I stored related to different users, and the count values, this message, tweet messages. So since I have created the entities without any key, the default primary key is this ID and name column. So now let me go through the demonstration in console.developer.com. Here I will be able to show you the usage of my Google App Engine. So this is my Google Developers Console. In this dashboard, this is my Twitter, in this my project name, and then when you click on, this is the usage of the of my Twitter application. It gives me the status, and also these were the pages that I've referred to, the URI details and everything. And it also have the memory cache and all the stuff.